Straight out of the left coast of the coast in the east. Started off on the quest to find his favorite drink. We talk sports, comics, silver screen. Don't forget about the music, cause we loving the beats. A slice of life for the whole damn pie. We got it all. We know you feeling the vibe. From old Gen X to young Gen Z. Either way, we gon' drink. It's Sun and Pops.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Sun and Pops Culture. I'm Sun.
And I'm Pops.
And this is episode 162.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when it's 162?
Okay.
So, yeah.
That was good. That was new. That was new.
That was new.
Yeah.
I worked on that one. So,
oh, okay. I could tell.
Yeah. I was like, man, he got me out here, put me on blast, repeating myself.
Well, I'm just saying.
yeah, I know.
But that was good. Good. So if you're new here listening, Dad, you want to tell the people who we are and what we do?
What we do here at Sun and Pops Culture is give you our take on movies, music, video games, sports, literature, comic books, anime, and a little slice of life. Sometimes you get the whole pie. East and West, young and old, X and Z, Sun and Pops. Where can the people find us at, buddy?
You can check us out on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Sun and Pops Culture. There we have the full visuals of the episodes, other stuff like highlights of the show, and we do other fun stuff like polls. But if you ever want us to talk about a certain something, or you just want to chat, hit us up because we love hearing from you listeners.
True indeed. Because to be honest, we could not do it without you. So please get at us, dog. Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
So, with all that being said, I guess we can start where we always start with this week's drink.
This week's drink started as a 21-year-old's quest to find his favorite drink, but has since evolved or devolved into us drinking whatever we want, because either way,
we gonna drink.
What do you have for the people today, buddy?
Today, I actually am not drinking coffee. I'm drinking this Hochicha tea.
Hochicha, okay.
Hochicha tea. I got it's. I'm just seeing where it's from. Oh, I bought this at a Japanese grocery store, but it was distributed in Texas. So
that's so funny. I was gonna say, is that Asian or is that Mexican?
Like it is an Asian brand. It is like a popular Asian brand. Never had it before. The brand is Aito In. This is the brand. But
what's the flavor?
The flavor is Hochicha. It's Hochicha. The thing is, it's unsweetened.
Oh.
Hochicha is a green tea, but not as caffeinated. It's kind of like a decaf tea.
Gotcha. I got you. Okay. Well, all I have
it's roasted differently than green tea. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, you're okay. Okay. Yeah, I just have another clear American, little fizzy water.
Okay.
You know. So yeah, just trying to hydrate and get a little sweet go along with it. So,
nice.
Yeah. So
cheers.
So, cheers, buddy.
Yeah, this is unsweetened for sure. Which I was warned. I was warned it was like that. Yeah. But I wanted to try it anyway.
Yeah. There's certain teas that I can drink unsweetened, but most of them I can't. But some I can. When I drink an Arnold Palmer, I always mix it with unsweetened tea. I don't do sweet tea and lemonade. That's just too much.
Yeah, that's super sugary.
Yeah, it's a little too much for my palate. So yeah.
This might be a dumb question, but did he actually make that drink up?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure legend has it that's what he'd like to drink. So.
Yeah. Or did he just drink it so much? Like, let's name it after.
They just started calling it that. That's probably what happened. He did it, and that was his drink, and they just gave it a name. Yeah.
Sweet tea and lemonade.
Yeah, I've seen Arnold Palmer's. I forget how far away I've been and seen it called Arnold Palmer. I don't know. Like, I wonder how far that stretches. Like, what do they call it out west?
Oh, I don't even hear about them out here.
Maybe you
I'm
could bring
also
it.
I'm not going to places and asking for one, so I don't know.
Yeah, you should try one time. Maybe it'll name it after you. You'll be like, yeah, I just made it up.
Sweet tea and lemonade.
Have your face on the bottle, like so.
So
You
messed
never know.
up.
Hey, man. Hey, But anyways, so where do you want to start, bud?
Well, we have some news from Comic-Con that just came and went. Some other shout outs to do, and then we have the majority of this episode is going to be our reviews on the summer movies of this year, the Odyssey and Spider-Man Brand New Day.
I have been waiting to talk to you about these movies.
I'm
It
sure
feels like
you
it
have.
feels like forever. It
It's
feels
been
like
not even a week
forever.
for you.
Yeah.
Just it hasn't even
Yeah.
been a week. 'Cause
I
you saw
know,
the
but
Odyssey
it
Tuesday,
just
right?
feels long.
Yeah, I know.
I saw the Odyssey
This
last week, and I saw Spider-Man on Friday.
yeah,
But
so
it's hard, bud.
no,
It's
I've been
hard.
excited too. It's just yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
what the majority of the show is gonna be. I'll wait till we talk about Comic-Con, but I guess you can shout out who we gotta shout
Oh,
out.
yeah, I got a handful of shout outs,
Yeah,
people. So bear with me,
it's
but
like a throwback.
it is. It's like
Every
episode
episode,
one.
yeah.
Everybody was getting 5 shout outs an episode. But I want to give a first I want to give a shout out to my man. I want to give a shout out to the Simpsons. My man Josh Simpson and his blushing bride Christy. I went to their wedding yesterday. It was beautiful. I had a great time. They're an amazing couple. I wish them nothing but the best. I just want to tell them congratulations. I know he still listens from time to time. So yeah, man, good luck to you. God bless you, man. You guys are amazing.
Hey, congratulations. That's big.
And real talk, best wedding food I ever had in my life.
Really?
No doubt. Your mom like stopped the caterer to get their information. Yeah.
Oh wow. Do you know? Did you ever have that caterer before?
No, I never had him before. Okay. And they're spot in Carnegie, and it was Carnegie, Pennsylvania. Yeah, and it was jumping. But yeah, it was a beautiful ceremony, beautiful wedding, man. It was just good people. I've known Josh for about 6-7 years now.
A while.
Yeah, and it was funny because it was an intimate thing. It wasn't like a crazy amount of people, but it was, it wasn't small, but it wasn't big. So like I said, I call it intimate. So your mom was like, "Wow, we got invited to this," and I said, "Yeah, we did." And I went, "Yeah, we did." She said, "I guess that means something." I said, "I like to think so."
Yeah,
I'm glad.
For sure.
I told him, "Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it." Just watching him grow as a young man, because in my line of work, but I work with guys that in the real world should be your friends. You know what I mean? Like they're 30 years old,
Yeah.
And but we become friends through work. So it's like, being, I don't get invited to all my friends are married, is what I'm saying. So it's like all the cats I came up with are married. So me getting invited to a wedding that's a friend of mine, it's like seeing young people get started on their journey. It's nice, man. It's real nice.
Yeah.
So yeah. Thanks for having us, Josh and Christy, and good luck to you guys. God bless you. Beautiful family. Also, today is your grandfather's birthday.
Yeah.
So
happy birthday.
Big birthday shout out to my dad, your Pappy Lenny. Met him
OG.
for lunch. The OG, Lonnie Shenfield. So yeah, happy birthday to him. I told him another year on the sun, Daddy-O. So he started hitting the gym again. He said he's about 3 weeks
nice.
in. Yeah, about 3 weeks in. He said, "I'm sore today." He said, I went 100% last time. I said, "Did you?" He said, "Yeah, I've been doing like 3/4." He said, "But I figured." I said, "You just could not go all in." He's like, "Yeah." I said, "Hey, well," but it's he's really, but he's seeing changes in his body. Like he feels better. I mean, 2 fake knees, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But he's feeling better. So it was. So that was, So happy birthday to my dad. Also today is your cousin Harper.
Yeah.
So happy birthday, Harper Lee. I hope you're enjoying your day. Be good. And your cousin Cam, her birthday was Friday. So happy birthday to Killer Cam. These girls are just growing up too fast, bud.
Yeah.
And tomorrow is your Aunt CG. So happy birthday to my sister-in-law. So I hope she enjoys her day as well.
Yeah, happy birthday to everybody.
That's everybody. Happy birthday, everybody. But I didn't want to miss anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And then they badmouth me. I'm sure I missed somebody, but like that one. But yeah. So now I have those out of the way. We can get into the news.
All right. So yeah, again, happy birthday. Go celebrate. The news. So Comic-Con was this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
and which we knew we didn't go this year. And it's just funny because every time we don't go is when
Mm-hmm.
Marvel pops off with like updates and announcements. It's really
Yeah.
weird. I mean,
Yeah.
we've gone 3 times now.
And they're never there when we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're 100% right.
It's so
We're
weird.
always the other year Marvel misses. And
Yeah.
we're like,
Yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they came and I feel like they announced some big stuff.
I'd
Um
say.
I think the biggest one, at least to me, was Black Panther 3.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Coogler was on
Mm-hmm.
stage and he announced it. Um, and then they announced the new or who will be playing T'Challa Jr.
Yes. Yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's David Johnson. If you don't
Yeah.
know who that is, he was in the Long Walk last year, that
Long.
Stephen
Yeah.
King
Mm-hmm.
movie, which I
Mm-hmm.
hyped him up in. I was like, "You're
Yeah. You
so good
did.
in."
Yeah. You
And
did.
he's been in other stuff too. But he's like up and coming. But yeah, really good actor,
Mm-hmm.
and I am like really happy with that casting. I
I am
think
too. There.
people were not expecting him. They thought the Snowfall guy was like a lot
Yeah.
a
Damn
shoe.
some Idris. Damn some.
Yeah.
Damn some.
Yes.
Well, I have thoughts about that. I have a couple thoughts about that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for one, you've heard the crazy stuff with like black internet's mad that the guy's a black Brit playing
Yeah.
T'Challa, and I'm like, okay, that's dumb. And that's all I'm going to say about that. That's dumb.
That's been
Like just
for
just so you know, people,
since forever.
Tom Holland's British and he plays
Yeah.
Spider-Man, so just get it together.
Yeah.
And Damson, he's British too. So so either way, it was going to be a Brit. Then there's the crazy rumors that Ryan Coogler didn't cast him because he's dating Michael B. Jordan's ex-girlfriend, which I'm like, okay, that is interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Like,
Is that true?
he is dating Michael B. Jordan's
Ah.
ex-girlfriend, but but I don't know. I'm talking like his ex-girlfriend, like from whenever. But in any case,
Yeah.
but my real reason for thinking he was not cast as T'Challa was because he's in that Blood and Bone movie that's coming out.
That's what people are saying. Yeah.
And it looks, and I mean, I've been kind of reading up on this movie because the writer of the books and the writer of the screenplay have removed themselves like from even the promotion. They're totally
Yeah.
against this movie, and they haven't said what they said because of changes that were made. And when I saw the trailer, I said, "Oh, this movie looks like Wakanda." I said, "It looks like they made a Black Panther movie," and I said, "And I guarantee that's why the creators are mad about it." And I'm looking at
Oh, for
Damson.
sure, because there's probably like, why does every
Yeah.
why does every black movie have to be Wakanda?
Well, yeah, Wakanda, and I'm sitting there looking at Damson. He just like, oh, you look like Killmonger. Like they have him looking like Killmonger. So I'm sure that probably played a part in him. Even if he wanted to play Black Panther after playing that guy, it's basically you're doing the same thing again. And he probably doesn't want to. I mean, I don't know the guy, but I just after seeing that trailer, I was like, yeah, there's no way he's Black Panther. Like, you know what I mean? If he had a shot and then he signed to make that movie, Marvel probably was like, no, we're good. You know what I mean? Because if there's an iconic role we want you to be known for, when it comes to like African warrior, it's going to be Black Panther, not Blood. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's gonna be what it's gonna be our product.
Yeah,
you don't want him to be in both, and it's like people are getting confused.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm looking at this trailer for this movie, and it looks good, but it looks very much like it could be called Wakanda, whatever. Like, because the lead she has white hair, you know what I mean, and it's just like, wow, they really.
But the thing is, it's not them. It's like, why do they make movies like that?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm not hating on the creator. Like, I haven't read the books. The books were apparently number one on the YA list for like 2 years in a row. So it must be a good series of books. It's just the studios got their hands in it, and certain people were probably like, you know what we need to do? You know what the people come out to see?
Yeah.
They come out to see Wakanda.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
yeah.
Sure
so there was a period of time, if you were a young black actor, every movie you played was set in South Central Los Angeles. Now, apparently, if you're a young black actor, every movie you're going to be is going to be set.
Wakanda. And you got to talk. They all talk the same too.
Yeah. So it's like, what is going on, man? But that's Hollywood for you. So
like their accents are all like that. It's not even like a a specific dialect. It's like
Mhm.
I don't know. It's like a generic
A
African.
generic Africa. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So yeah. So that was that. But yeah, but as for the guy that they chose to play it, I remember you hyping him up when you saw the long walk,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be there. And Coog don't play.
Yeah.
He don't play.
I was
Like
just
so
really surprised. Actually, the biggest surprise for me is not them casting T'Challa. Was Ryan Coogler is back.
he probably owes him one. He probably owes him one more.
I
So
guess I don't know because
yeah.
it's like Sinners was with Warner Brothers. It was a whole
Yeah.
different studio, and
Yeah.
yeah, I was just like, wow, okay, he's back. I'm on
Yeah.
board.
I'm on board. Yeah, Coog don't play.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Um I what else did Marvel announce, bud?
They the one that I feel like got the most hype was Ghost Rider. They announced
Yeah,
the
it
Ghost
did.
Rider movie
It did with
with
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider.
Yeah. Which I mean, I'm cool. I'm down to see a Ghost Rider movie. But I was surprised at how hype everybody was over it. I'm
Yeah,
like, it's MCU fans are interesting. That's all I'm gonna
yeah.
say. Like they're
I don't
very
know.
interesting.
I agree. It's like I don't know if they were hyped up because it's Ghost Rider and like flaming skull leather jacket is
Yeah.
cool, or they're hyped up because it's Ryan Gosling joining the
Mm-hmm.
MCU. I don't know.
I don't know because Ghost Rider's one of those like it's weird because people will like love a character but not support anything that character's in,
Yeah,
and then announce a movie and everybody's like, "What?" I'm like, "Dude, he's had 7 comics canceled in the last 20 years." Like, but just
yeah.
are
It's
all
like
hype. Well, why are you so hype?
I know. Honestly, what's a
Yeah.
good Ghost Rider story? I've
Uh,
never heard of one.
there's
But
none
he's a
that are
cool
like that.
character.
He's a cool character. None of them are iconic, but I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I'd have to talk to my main man Matt Surgery because he's a Ghost Rider head. Like he's a
Yeah,
true
yeah,
Ghost Rider
yeah,
fan.
yeah, yeah.
But
So please
yeah,
tell me what's a good story because I honestly don't know, but I
yeah,
won't lie. He is cool.
he's cool to look at. Yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully they do it right. Yeah, but I was like, everybody's real hyped for this.
Mm-hmm.
um, I saw. Did you see the Ryan Reynolds thing?
He was there. I saw he was
Yeah,
there in a
as Deadpool.
gray Deadpool suit.
Yeah, and he was like talking to all the actors, like asking them. It was just funny. I
I
said
didn't
Ryan
see it.
Reynolds. Oh, he was hilarious. He was like in the crowd, and they gave him a
Mm-hmm.
microphone. And he was like, "So, um, when are you guys going to start shooting?" And they were like, it's in the bag." He was like, "Oh." Like it was just like it was just funny, and I was
Yeah,
just like Ryan Reynolds is actually really funny as Deadpool. Like you can't deny it. Like
yeah, he is
and
great as him. Yeah.
yeah, and I mean they I know they released another trailer for the at Comic Con. Like I don't know if it was a trailer or just different footage. I thought it was a new trailer at Comic Con that
For
showed
what?
some more stuff for Doomsday
Oh,
and the stuff on the internet, it looked pretty dope, to be honest with you. It looked pretty dope. I like caught a snippet of it, but I'm like the quality was so bad. I'm like I'm not. I'll wait till they actually release it. But
mm-hmm.
I mean they generated the buzz they wanted to generate for Doomsday. That's for sure.
Did they? Nobody's
I
talking about
think
Doomsday still. Who's talking
you
about
don't think?
Doomsday? People are talking about Ghost Rider more than Doomsday.
You think so? All
I
right.
have
Why?
heard nobody say anything positive about Doomsday since
Well,
Comic Con.
I heard after the footage they released. What I heard after the new footage, people were more excited than after the trailer. Yeah,
Oh,
because they actually show some battles and
well,
interactions.
that's why it's getting boom boom pow.
But I'm just telling you what
I
people
know.
are saying.
I'm just saying. I like this is why people are hyped. Like you show them
Well,
big
yeah, you
explosions,
show,
and they're
yeah.
like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be
Well, that's the
shit."
nature of the beast. People, you can't give them like a slow burn trailer because Lord forbid,
I,
you know,
yeah.
they need to see green in the Green Lantern trailer to want to see it. So
I
you got to
guess.
show Captain America. You got to go show Thor fighting Doom for people to appreciate what's coming.
Was
I
that what
guess.
it was?
Yeah, it was some type of fight. And they had like the magic ring things, like Doctor Strange style, because
Okay.
Doom's a sorcerer as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's out there for you to see if you want to watch it.
I'll wait
Yeah.
till like it's ready, till they
Yeah.
drop it.
Yeah, I'm cool with a blackout till then. Like, honestly. I mean, I
Yeah.
know I'm gonna go see it, so I don't
Yeah,
need to.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 One thing with the Deadpool thing, like, was like people were thinking, why was his suit gray? Like they had a whole theory with that. So
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
My first thought was X Force Deadpool. Honestly,
Mm,
that was my first
it did
thought.
look like it. Yeah.
But who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows? I mean, I did send you. I think I sent it to you, and I sent it to Serge. The picture of their their updated timeline for their
Oh
releases.
yeah, yeah,
And that the one thing that caught my eye in that whole thing was Avengers Beyond.
yeah.
Yeah, it didn't say Secret Wars; it was Avengers Beyond, and I was like, "No, that interested me. That had me go,
Interesting title for sure.
yeah." I mean, which would only lead me to directly to what Beyonder is what that would lead me to,
Mm-hmm.
which was the antagonist of the actual Secret Wars. So,
Mm-hmm.
because I was talking to Sergi about it, and I said, Doom's going to come into this, super powerful. Maybe I was talking to you, and I was like, but he has to like level up in order for the sequel to happen. So,
Oh,
you know
he
what I
doesn't
mean?
level up until the sequel.
But that has to get them to the sequel. Like he's not going. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm figuring the movie's
Yes,
going to end with him leveling up.
you did say that
Yeah,
on last
yeah.
episode.
So
I
I'm
have no
just
idea. I have no idea. They have a lot of ground to.
the cover.
Yeah, I said, I have no idea.
Yeah,
None. I'm not even gonna try and figure it out because
yeah.
I get so confused. I get stressed out trying to figure out how they're gonna do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, once upon a time, my man Ryan would say, "Who are we to doubt anything that Marvel does?"
That was 10 years ago, and
It
at the
was.
time,
It
you
was.
shouldn't have doubted. But
Yeah.
now we can't do nothing but doubt.
Yeah.
You're 50
But
50.
Spider-Man Brand New Day just came out.
Yeah. Wait. You
So,
want to wait before we talk about that?
yeah. We'll wait.
Your beloved Wonder Man. They didn't announce this at Comic-Con, but soon after Comic-Con, they announced that Wonder Man Season 2 got canned. It's canceled after being
Yeah.
greenlit, after
Yeah.
getting Emmy nominations
Yeah.
for like
Yeah.
acting and stuff too.
Yeah. Yaya got nominated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got canceled.
Yeah. Which has led to a lot of what's the word? Speculation, accusation,
Conspiracies. I would say.
conspiracies about, because you figure Blade gone, Wonder Man gone, Ironheart gone.
It was Armor Wars. They're
Armor
supposed to
Wars,
be
yeah,
led by Don Cheadle.
gone. So the only thing that all those have in common is the lead is of a certain complexion. So basically all their black stuff has now been canceled.
Yeah.
And the internet has some thoughts
also,
on
like Sam Wilson's Captain America got rehashed and re-edited to like Oblivion, and then like same thing with Ironheart's show, and then Eyes of Wakanda was like shadow dropped or whatever. So like they're doing a lot of stuff like that, just like not advertising their products.
Yeah. Now, I have thoughts on it, and people, if you've been listening, you already know. If I think something's racist, I'll just be like, "That's racist as hell." But I don't really want to say that this is racist. I just want to feel like it's business, and you can say what you want, but I've talked to people about this, and for those who know, they know that when they said we're going to do Ironheart, and when they said we're going to do Sam Wilson, Captain America, at the time in the comic books, Sam Wilson was Captain America, and Riri Wilson was Ironheart, Iron Man's actual replacement. And by the time those shows got released, that experiment in the comic books failed miserably. People didn't read it, people didn't like it, and they had moved on from that concept. But because comics come out every month and movies come out every 3 years, by the time that stuff came and got put on screen, a bad idea would put on screen. Now, I liked Ironheart, and I mean, I liked Sam, but but at the end of the day, I don't know. I just feel like people didn't watch. They didn't
But that's the
watch.
thing.
You
It's
know?
like I'm not gonna accuse Marvel for being racist, but
Yeah,
maybe it wasn't motivated by race. I'm not saying
yeah,
on Marvel's part. I'm just saying like the business as a whole. It's because you
yeah,
have to think about, oh, why aren't people watching? Is it
yeah,
because they're interested in Ironheart the character, or
yeah.
is it because they're not interested because Ironheart is a certain character?
Right, right.
And I
Like
mean, you could argue about that all day. I don't
all
know the
day.
answer. And also, this is Marvel. They are, a juggernaut. They're trying to make money. So if people aren't watching, they're going to be canceling these shows.
Yeah, yeah,
And like Captain America didn't make a lot of money for like Marvel standards.
yeah.
So they're going to pivot.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting, like it made a little bit less money than like Fantastic Four, and they're clearly not pivoting from that. So you could
Right.
argue, or like Thunderbolts too. Like, are
Yeah,
they gonna pivot from Thunderbolts? We don't know yet, but it's like Captain America made more money than Thunderbolts, so it's like, okay,
yeah.
why are they pivoting from
Man,
Sam Wilson, but
well,
not
I
like
feel
the
like
Thunderbolts?
well, Captain America movie was not a was a lesser movie than
For
both of those
sure,
movies for sure. But
for
it doesn't
sure.
count. Yeah, but I don't think the idea of Sam Wilson, it just doesn't work for Captain America. Captain America, Steve Rogers. It's just that simple.
Yeah,
And
it
I
no,
don't
I
think it's a
agree.
yeah,
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 I'm not saying like
yeah,
I mean there's some things you can't change, like Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
yeah,
There
yeah.
is Miles Morales as
There is
Spider-Man, but like
Miles.
there's two different characters.
Yeah, people,
Two
because
different
if
Spider-Man.
you think on any planet there will Miles Morales will ever replace Peter Parker, like replace him, you're crazy.
Yeah,
It's never going to happen. We might be fortunate and get both,
mhm.
and they both do well, but you're never going to see a world where Peter Parker is not Spider Man. It's just not going to
Yeah,
happen,
yeah.
So, and that has nothing to do with race. It just has to do with the fact that Peter Parker is
It's
Spider Man.
legacy and it's like
Yeah, it's who
ingrained
he
in
is.
pop culture. It's you
Yeah,
know what I mean? It's just like
yeah, because
it's what we're
on the
used to.
same on the same note, Dick Grayson can replace Batman here and there, replace Bruce Wayne as Batman, but they always go back to Bruce Wayne because Bruce Wayne's
Mhm.
Batman. So and that's not race at all. That's just the
Yeah.
facts. Like, so you might get a couple of months of, oh yeah, Dick's Batman for a while, but you know what's
Mhm.
coming. You know what's
Yeah.
coming.
No,
So,
yeah, for sure.
I just, I mean, the Wonder Man thing was like no one watched, but those who did loved it.
Yeah.
And like
But
the
again,
awards and
it's
that.
like they're trying to get people to subscribe to their
Mm-hmm.
streaming service. So it's like if nobody's watching, why
Yeah,
spend the money to make a season 2?
but
But at the same time, it's
Wonder
like
Man
take the
was
risk.
also weirdly.
I was saying take the risk, make the season 2 so people will watch because it's got all this
Mm-hmm.
buzz and people will watch season 2.
He's got all this buzz, and it I mean, but it was strangely promoted. Remember, the
It
promotion was
was.
weird.
That's
It
another thing.
wasn't.
It's like, why are they promoting it like
Yeah,
this?
yeah. It was shelved for a while before they
Mhm.
released it. It was announced, and then it was like 2 years later. But then there was a lot of stuff going on with the Disney Plus and shows coming out. It was a weird time for a lot of shows, and then that
Yeah.
phase of Marvel was so janky.
Mhm. But
You
they
know what
did
I
do
mean?
Wonder Man dirty.
Yeah, Wonder
From
Man was good too.
inception.
Wonder Man was.
I know, but from
Yeah,
inception to promotion to
yeah, mm-hmm.
release to
Yeah.
season 2 now.
That show was like you only watched that if you were like a fan of Marvel, a
Mhm.
real like a real fan, because they didn't give you a reason to watch it. They didn't put anything out there to make you go ooh,
Mhm.
But then you turned it on, and it was like, holy shit, this is so good.
It was a good
Like
show.
it
Yeah.
was a good show. It wasn't just like a good suit. It was a good show. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I don't know.
And
I'm
then you
not
have
going to just
Blade with
Mahershala.
Mahershala
Yeah,
Ali,
yeah,
like actually
yeah,
finally speaking out about it. He was under contract. He's under contract, which is nuts. And 7
yeah.
years.
Uh huh.
He's like saying like he even turned down
Yeah.
roles because he was ready to do Blade.
Waiting.
So good
Yeah,
for
I
him
guess
for
he
speaking
hasn't been
out
in a lot. Yeah.
because yeah, that was bold to speak out. But
Yeah, he's two-time Academy Award winning actor. Signs with the MCU. They bring him out at Comic-Con, then nothing happens.
mhm.
And what's crazy is like you release a bunch of mid stuff in that time, and
Mhm.
I mean, you could at least did a mid a mid Blade.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then he messes around, gets with the original director of Blade, and they made this movie that looks dope. Your mother, your mother, your mother. And that's what did I say? Before I even knew that was the director, I said, this is Mahershala being like, here, Marvel, this is what Blade would have been. Because he even said he made it because he said he did so much training for Blade. He's like, well, I'm gonna do something with this. Like, I can swing a sword now. Like, I'm gonna swing a sword. Like, so he's making this movie. So yeah, go see your mother, your mother, your mother. If you want to see a Blade movie,
Yeah.
go see it.
Yeah, I didn't know it was the director too until he said it, or the original director of Blade. And I was like, what? This did him dirty. And
so they both were like,
yeah, and you even said like all, because I think they announced that in 2019. It was before Disney Plus was like a thing. Yeah, and they announced all the shows and all the. It was when Disney Plus was new, and they announced all the shows and all these movies coming out, and Blade was one of them. And in that span, we got that's the downfall of Marvel, but yet still no Blade. And it's like, what are you doing?
I mean, on one hand, they kept saying they kept rewriting the script and rewriting the script. I mean, wasn't one of the, Key or Peele? Wasn't one of them attached to write the script at one point? No?
I sure? Mean, I'm sure that was rumored.
But it was like they went through all these different scripts. They went through at least 2 directors, and nothing came of it. I don't know if they were thinking this could be our next Black Panther, like, franchise, so they wanted it to be perfect, or if they just were like, I don't know. It's like, you guys were saying yes to this stuff and then like playing around. So what are you doing? So yeah, it's weird. But you know what's weird? On a sidebar, all their animated stuff just keeps coming out, and you know, animation takes time and it's not cheap.
Yeah,
and it just keeps on flowing. I'm like, where's this all coming from?
I know.
It's just boom. Oh, this is another What If. Oh, Marvel Zombies.
Okay, it's like
it's all just
nothing's like people like except X-Men 97. But other than that, it's just like it comes out and that's it. Keep moving.
Yeah. So I have a hope that they find a way to tie X-Men 97 into like the soft reboot they're doing. That's like would be kind of dope in my opinion, but they're probably not going to because of reasons that I'll get into later. But but yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with Marvel and their minority characters. We'll see. I mean, shit, we're talking about all this stuff. Shang-Chi's been waiting for or Shang-Chi's.
Oh, Shang-Chi. I was saying ever since Kang, they had their pivot. They're like, never again. We can't trust him.
We can't trust him. We might have another Kang situation. Yeah. You're right. You're so right.
They're all the same. They're all gonna do it.
They're like, see, told you. What I mean, it's how Dad did it. So I'm gonna do it. Terrible.
That is terrible.
Yeah, we'll see. I ain't calling them racist. I ain't calling them racist yet. I was maybe next week.
We'll see what happens.
Maybe next week.
Interesting timing.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But I mean, it is a trend. It's a trend. You know, twice is a coincidence, guys.
Yeah.
So get it together.
Yeah. Fool me once,
but
shame on you.
Wait, what did he say?
Fool me twice.
What did he say? Twice.
Can't fool me.
Can't fool me. I know. Those were such great times to be alive. I was our president. That was so amazing. Anyways. It's an old saying in Texas. Anyways.
Didn't he say my dad used to say? Was it something?
Yeah, I think, is that what he said?
He definitely said it was an old saying in Texas.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Isn't even just for Texas. But okay.
No, bro. It's just an old saying, George. It's okay. Oh, my goodness. But anyways, so yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
DC's presence, DC Comics or DCU or EU, their presence at San Diego left a lot to be desired from what we're hearing.
They have a presence?
They had a panel.
Oh.
They had 1 hour, as everyone does. And the only thing they talked about was Green Lantern. And they showed very limited new footage. And then they directed everybody to a pop-up somewhere, I guess, in the Gaslamp district.
Okay.
for a Green Lantern pop up, but you would think, oh, this could be dope.
Yeah.
But I guess you got there and it was an old beat down bar with a shooting gallery inside it.
What?
So they said it's like DC was afraid to just, go hard, like go in. But they're also
I don't
saying
think
this
it's
could be
that. I
tied
think it's
in.
Paramount. They
That's
don't know
what I
what's gonna
said. They said
happen.
they don't know what's going to happen. So what do you announce if you're not even going to exist in like a year? So because of that, no one left talking about DC at all.
Yeah.
So
Makes sense because I
yeah,
feel like the last couple months, even before Supergirl came out, just the lack of buzz with DC since the Paramount
yeah,
potential merger or acquisition. Just like it is a real thing. It's just we don't know what's gonna happen still. It's been months. Oh wait, hold on.
Mhm.
But it's been months. Like we don't know what's gonna happen, and it's yeah, it's just I feel like it's been quiet. And then the flop of Supergirl was it's just like whoa, what is
Yeah,
going on? And
yeah,
like Superman's coming out next year. They could have had something with that, but they didn't. So yeah, I think they're just playing it really safe
yeah,
because they don't know
yeah,
what's gonna happen.
yeah, yeah. James Gunn might not have a job in 6 months. Who knows?
Yeah, that's what it seems like. I is he still tweeting? I don't have Twitter, but he used to be
I
on
don't either.
like posting stuff all the time, and it's just so quiet.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't have Twitter either. So
Mhm.
probably should. We should probably get one for the show.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
want. I don't want.
yeah,
I don't want. No, I'm not Elon Musk.
I
I'm not.
understand. Yeah, you're not supporting
Not
Elon.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, not putting any more shekels in his pocket. I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you. That's literally why I don't have it. But,
Yeah.
but yeah. So yeah. So DC kind of dropped the ball. Marvel announced a lot of things. You know what I did find interesting, bud, from watching some YouTubers at Comic Con? The crowd seemed a lot smaller than last year. Like all the YouTubers I saw walking, not like, oh my God, there's no one there. Not that, but it looked manageable because last year was freaking insane. And like
Yeah.
everywhere I looked, these guys were walking around, they were able to film, they were shopping for books, and it wasn't like
Yeah.
I can't breathe. Like, it was like, no,
That's
we can
good.
move around. And yeah, I was like, maybe that's one good thing about inflation. Cause man, last year it was
You couldn't move. It was every day. It was like that.
Yeah. Like when we went on that Sunday, I thought that was going to be our nice chill day, and it was the worst day.
It was.
I was like, what is going on? I told your sister asked me, she said, you think you guys will ever go again? And I said, I am not going back to San Diego Comic Con unless it's someone's first time.
Really?
And I've said that before. Yeah. I'll go again I mean, but if you ask me to go, I'm going to go. Okay.
I was gonna say, we
If
have
you
a
ask
good
me to
time
go,
every time we go.
yeah. If you ask me to go, I'm going to go. But I'm not going to go unless you ask me, which is obvious. Or if somebody's like, hey, I'd like to try to go to San Diego, you in a roll, I'd be like, oh yeah, it's your first time, I'll go with you. But me personally, yeah, those are the only options for me to go. But if you want to go, I'll go. But I'm not going to just be like, gotta get there. No,
that's fair.
for real. Because me and you, it is a vibe. It's always I love watching you buy something too big every time we go to Comic Con. You buy something too big every time we go.
I thought it was good.
You got that East to West omnibus. That East to West omnibus weighed 50 pounds. Yeah. I was like,
that was heavy.
I said, here we go. Here we go.
That was heavy.
This thing's going to weigh my backpack down for the next 6 hours.
I got that early. Yeah.
And you always get it early. You're like, oh,
because I'm like, I got to get it now before someone else gets it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. So, is there any other news, bud?
That was it.
Well, can I give my quick review of Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Oh yeah.
Because you don't
Avatar
watch
Aang.
Paramount Plus. Avatar Aang, The Last Airbender premiered last week
on Paramount Plus.
For those of you who on Paramount Plus, if you've heard the history, it was supposed to get a theatrical release. Paramount moved it to their streaming service because they're idiots. And they wanted people to watch it on Paramount Plus so people would get Paramount Plus business. And then it leaked. Like the whole movie leaked. So it was a whole thing. Well, it came out. I watched it last Friday, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. Um yeah, Team Avatar was back, and it was everything, man. It was Avatar: The Last Airbender. I have no complaints. Like even like story wise, the heart was in it. The animation, I feel bad for the animation team because this movie didn't get a major theatrical release. Because as soon as I started watching, I said, "Well, this should have been in theaters." Like I was like,
You did
as
text
soon
me
as it
that.
started, I went, huh, yeah, this looks amazing. But so it's never going to get like what it deserved because you're not going to see it on the big screen. But it looked beautiful. I read a comment recently that they said it was a love letter to anime,
Mm-hmm.
and I can see that in it. Just it's Avatar: The Last Airbender. I mean, my only, I guess, I don't want to say complaint is that it's our first time watching a Avatar: The Last Airbender movie,
Mm-hmm.
so it's an hour and a half long. We used to get whole seasons, so we got a healthy dose of everybody. You know what I mean? This one we only got an hour and a half, so
Yeah.
we don't get. I'd have loved more Sokka. I'd have loved more Toph. I'd have loved more of all of them, but you just don't have enough time. But what you get, it's true to every character. It was true to every character, you know. Um, and they left me wanting more. So I hope they do another one.
I
I
hope
hope,
so too.
yeah. If you get a chance to peep it, people, peep it. It's the first like feature film from one of the top animated series of all time.
Yeah.
And it shows.
Yeah.
So
We'll
yeah,
see if they make some more. I hope so.
yeah. We'll see how the awards treat it because it's going to get nominated without a doubt.
Yeah, that would determine if they greenlight
Yeah,
more. Yeah.
yeah. And a quick question:
Mm-hmm.
when was the last time a two-cell animation film won Best Picture, Best Animated Picture? Not
Uh,
like something computer animated.
never. No, I'm kidding. Did the boy in the heron win? Did that win?
Did it?
I can't remember. I know it was nominated. Um, I gotta
Hmm.
look it up
Yeah,
because you
look
have to
that up.
remember the animated feature category didn't start till 2001. So by that time, CG animation was already like the norm.
Oh, it was already big. Yeah.
So yeah, not a lot. I don't know if a 2D movie has won. Let's see. Yeah, the boy and the heron won. So Studio Ghibli.
It did one.
It
All
did
right,
win,
nice.
yeah, in
Did win. I mean, nice.
2024. So I can tell you all the. This is actually
Okay.
easy. All the 2D animated movies to win. There's only been two.
Yeah.
It's been.
Spirited Away.
Yep. Oh,
Yep.
and the boy and the heron. Yeah, 2024. It won. Yeah. Sorry, I thought it didn't win at first. It did win.
Okay.
Everything else has been 3D.
Yeah. So we'll see if Avatar: The Last Air, or if Aang the Last Airbender can compete.
Yeah, it has a
So,
shot because
but
what's come out this year? Minions and Monsters, Toy Story 5. I
um,
can't. What else?
I don't think they'll just give it to Toy Story 5. I can't imagine.
No, no. I'll check it out though. I'm gonna watch
Yeah.
it.
So yeah, it is. It has a lot of heart, and it builds on a lot of the lore. You know what I mean? You find out a whole lot about the Airbenders, which is interesting, very interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a fan, and they still made it like they have that way of balancing. Like I can enjoy it, but like I could take like Cairo to watch it, and he'd like it.
Mm.
They do a good job of that. But yeah, yeah, yeah. So I guess now we're going to get into it, huh?
Yeah.
Plung. You ready? You ready?
Yeah. The Odyssey.
Okay.
Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey came out. I mean, people
Spoilers.
spoiler review. You had 3 weeks to see it. You guys, if you listened to the last episode, you should already know that I liked it a lot. I hyped it up to you, Dad, to go watch it in theaters as soon as you could. and you did. So I want to hear what
Mhm.
you have to say.
I've been trying to find the words to talk about how much I enjoyed this movie without just being like, I loved it. It was epic. It was massive. You know? So
Mm,
I keep telling people that when I want them to see it, I keep saying, it's up there. It's on like Braveheart and Gladiator tier. You know, then they all go, oh. But in my opinion, it smashes all those movies.
yeah.
I don't even know where. I really don't know where to start. Technically, Christopher Nolan, just how he made this film, you know, he's a bad man. You know, the sets, just the shots,
That's
just
what I was
everything about
saying.
it. It yeah, it looks amazing. Looks amazing. It's funny how before it came out, he was getting criticism about the dialogue and how they were speaking in the film. But I think that was a perfect choice that he did that he did it like that, because you never get lost in trying to understand the understanding of what's happening. It worked. You understand what I'm saying, bud?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It doesn't
Yeah,
get
yeah.
lost in
So I
translation.
like that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Um, I mean, I don't, bud. I don't even know where to start. You know me well. You know me well because the scenes I love, gosh, the siren,
Yeah.
that scene haunted me for 2 days. Your sister was at a point where she was sick of hearing me talking about it, because it stuck with me. I love that that Nolan kind of knew that you're not going to ever be able to actually create a siren song. You know what I mean? Like, so why even
Yeah, I
pretend?
like that
But
too. It was like you, because if you were to try to replicate a sound or whatever, people are like, "Oh, that's weak," or they, there's always be
yeah,
some argument as to what the sound would be. So you gave it to your interpretation, and with
hmm
him, with it being with the sound design of it, which was, as soon as they put the wax in their ears, like it was muffled and you couldn't hear anything. And
hmm
you as the audience, you're
hmm
like, oh my God, what's it sound like? What's it sound like? Like, I need to know what this sounds
hmm
like. So it worked.
and that's it worked perfectly. And just Matt Damon screams and then his monologue afterwards.
Yeah.
I But look, I say it once again, I'm of a certain age, and that monologue, like, it spoke to me in such a way. Like, when I told you, when he got done with the monologue, I was sitting in that theater, it was dead silent, and all I said was, damn. and your sister said, Dad, I heard you. I'm like, well, I mean, I, I said, and I said to her, like, one day when you're older, that'll hit you different. Like, when he's talking about, you know, the things that he wants, the things that he lost, you know, and
It's
like the
what you
things that he
want
wanted
most
are
is
actually the things that
what's what you want most is what you
he
most
already
can't
had.
have. No, what you want most is what you
Yeah,
most can't have, and what you most can't have is what you already
we
had
can't have
but lost.
what you already lost. Yes, but lost. He said, and they told me, I don't really want to go home.
Yeah.
I went, what the fuck? I was like, what?
Mhm.
Oh, I was done, bud. I was done, man. Like, it just, like, my heart was just like, oh gosh, like,
Yeah. That was
talk
his
about live
Matt
without
Damon's
regret.
best
Well,
performance for sure.
yes, yes. Um, the scene when he was talking to Calypso, and she basically was like, we were happy for years, and he was like, years? How many years?
Mm.
And she said 7, and she handed him
Oh,
the pin.
Athena pen.
Mm. Yeah, I was like, like, mm. Yeah, that movie had me like, yeah,
That
I was.
scene
I mean,
got you?
all the other stuff, action. That scene did, man. It really did. Like, I was just like, But I'm telling you, just shit. Some of this shit just comes with me being old now. Okay, like it's just you long for stuff. So it's just it's complex. Okay, it's complex
Mm-hmm.
emotion. But that one got me. It wasn't like but I was just like, I was feeling him on that. Like, I mean, obviously, I told you when Telemachus realized who he was, and they had their
Mm-hmm.
conversation. Yeah, broke down Palace a little bit. I got emotional on
Yeah.
that. And of course, when he knocked his bow,
That was just, yeah.
plung, woo, made me want to get in the gym. Made me want to get in the gym. Hey, dude said, "You're a decent."
Yeah, that was hard.
It's like,
Yeah, as soon as he
yeah,
plucked the bow,
yeah,
and it was like, doom, and like
yeah.
the chills, like at least me, I got like my
Mm-hmm.
goosebumps. I was like, oh my god, that was hard. And then you're a deceit, and people cheered in my theater. They're like, yeah, and then he just started murking everybody, and I was like, wow,
everybody.
He's
I love how it went down just how his dude said it was going to go down, because as he was just murking everybody, people started kneeling.
I know.
They started kneeling. I was like, I don't want none of that smoke, dog. I was like, I don't want none of it. I know who you are. I see you now. I see you, dog. It's like, my bad. I was like, yeah, he's that dude.
Yeah, I really like that.
Dude.
I really like that scene, and Robert Pattinson as Antonius, which I really liked his performance. But he was cracking me up in that scene when he's like, grab the spears. He's just like directing everybody. Like, he was such a coward, and he just wouldn't do anything.
Such a coward.
And it was just that was cracking me up. He was cracking me up.
Yeah,
but when he returned the shame to him, I was like, oh, that was hard too.
Yeah. I mean, Anne Hathaway, she's really good. Okay,
really good.
Like, I feel like people like don't like her,
really,
but she's always good, and she was good.
People don't like Anne Hathaway. That's so random. I didn't know that's a thing.
Yeah, I think people don't like. Yeah, I think people don't like her. Not everybody. I think people don't like her, but she's a great actress. She's a great actress. Like Tom Holland. If Telemachus doesn't learn how to fight, I swear to God, man, I'm like, this dude.
That was rough.
How to fight. Like, it was rough, but
did you like Tom Holland's performance?
I did. I felt like it was starting to teeter a little too close to Paris and Troy. Like, I needed him to man up and actually accomplish something, not just man up and get slammed again.
I'm not talking about just manning up. I mean, just like acting wise. Like, I don't know. Yeah, like if
acting wise, yeah. You didn't care for it. I didn't have a problem.
I thought it was just okay. I thought it was like okay. I honestly, because I thought Tom Holland, I think he is a good actor, but like out of the main cast, I thought he was by far the weakest.
Yeah, okay. I'd agree with you on that, but I don't think he was bad. But if you're looking at everybody in that movie, yeah, like I think John Leguizamo was amazing. I think he just, because he's a comedic actor, but he's also a really good dramatic actor, and people forget that. And I thought he was great. I don't know who does Nolan's casting. I really don't, because, man, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, I would have never thought, let's cast John Leguizamo as, this guy.
Yeah.
And then he comes out and you're like, he's one of the most sympathetic characters. Oh. And when Argus died. The
dog?
That scene. Yeah. Yes.
That's the same scene as when he reveals himself to Telemachus.
Well, it's I feel like it's two separate things, but personally.
Those
are two separate moments. They're two separate moments for me. Yeah. But it's two separate moments because, like, I love how, I mean, obviously, but I love, it's going to sound probably messed up, but the fact that as soon as, like, Argus got the seam, he died. Like, he got the seam.
Oh, yeah, and his tail was wagging.
Died.
That was more emotional for me than, like, when he reunited with Telemachus, like, revealed himself. Because it was like, oh, the dog's been waiting for him, been getting treated like dirt, and then he finally sees him. He notices him. Only person that's noticing notice him at
Yeah.
that time, and then he dies right after.
Then he dies. He pets him and he dies. And I was like, wow. Yeah. But I guess that is the same scene, but I look at it as two separate moments. But yeah. Yeah, my review's trash. I can't.
You're good.
You know.
No, I really liked it too. Like, was it like a perfect movie? No, I think like the beginning, it started off choppy. Like at first I was like, whoa. Like with the montage-esque way they're telling the story with it, like it like started, I forget how it started, but like with it like flashback real quick to like the hunting scene and like came back to Telemachus' training. I was like, whoa, what are we like? I know it felt rocky to me.
Yeah, it was people. Yeah, it was people talking about Odysseus. We hadn't actually like met him yet.
It's just fine, but it was like just the way it was jumping. It just wasn't like smooth. It was like it just it wasn't it. I was like, whoa, you're hitting the ground running, but I don't think it's working. But then once it finally got to the actual journey or the Odyssey, it became it was fine.
It smoothed out a little bit. Yeah. Circe, terrifying.
Yeah,
terrifying.
That was a horror movie. I really like how they did that.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. The one part when she shoves her hand all the way down that dude's throat, I was like, are you serious right now? I was like, are you serious? Your mom like hit her face, bud. Your mom.
It was who
like sits around and watches.
It was a horror movie. It really, I did not expect that at all, and I'm really happy he went in that direction. And then when she was like, even after, like as that's happening, he's like hunting the deer. Or actually, before that's happening, he's like hunting the deer, and I liked how it was intercutting with that, them eating the dinner and him hunting the deer, and then he's like, "Whoa, it's a human," and something's wrong.
Yeah.
And then like their whole conversation after, and him like figuring out the birds like special turns, and like he knows something's up, and he knows he's trying to poison him. I just like really like that whole interaction between him and Circe, and when she's transforming them men back into pigs, she's like saying, "Back to your disguises." I really like. You might not catch it the first time, but like I really like that little bit of dialogue.
Yeah, so that was a really good scene. She was back to your disguises. Yeah.
Because I'm curious to see how this movie's gonna play out on a rewatch, because with the big Athena reveal with when Odysseus is talking to Penelope and you find out they're the men from the sea, that's like a huge reveal. It's like deals with the whole theme of the movie. They broke Zeus's law. It's and this has been haunting Odysseus. That's my favorite scene, but it's been haunting Odysseus his whole trip home. That's why he doesn't want to go home. He knows he kind of like destroyed civilization with his intellect of his master plan of the Trojan horse. So I'm curious to see how this movie plays on a rewatch, because now on his whole trip home he's being haunted by what he's done. So when he's like talking to Circe and she's like, "You sent your men here, you think they wouldn't have attacked me or whatever," and he's just like answers like, "No." But in his mind, he knows what they are. And the whole movie, he's like watching his men do these things, and like they're getting provisions by going each island. They're trying to get food. Like they're going in the Cyclops cave to get food.
They're pillaging.
Yeah, they're pillaging. So it's just, I'm curious to see how this plays on a rewatch, just knowing how Odysseus is feeling and knowing what they did on the whole trip home and being haunted by that. Because that reveal was really, I was like, I wasn't expecting that either. Like when he was talking to Athena, like the first couple times, I was like, I did think, because people would say, "Who are you talking to?" I was like, man, Odysseus is crazy. That's what, like, I just joked to myself, like, he's crazy. But no, he does have PTSD. He's picturing this, that priestess.
Yeah, the girl they had. Yeah. When he was talking to Penelope, it was her that said it. He told her everything they did, and then she said, You're the people from the sea.
Yeah,
And that was powerful stuff.
it was.
It was her that said it, and you saw it broke her heart. It devastated
Yeah,
her, you know. So yeah,
yeah.
like, and he was like, yeah, he ruined the world.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but I loved it. I gave it 4.5 stars. You can say what you want. It's 3 hours, and it's 3 hours, but I'm not going
3
to
hours
say it's a
doesn't
fast
hurt the
3 hours.
movie. Dude, you can't.
No, bud, look.
You can't knock a movie because it's long.
But yes, you can. Okay, yes, you can, because
What
3
would you have
hours for
cut?
me is fine. It's fine. I'm good with it. But like, I watched it with your mother and your sister, and the first thing out your sister's mouth was like, they could have cut some of those battle scenes that I have to explain to her why they shouldn't be cut, and
What
she don't
battle
care.
scenes?
Okay, like the whole, I think the final battle, which I was like, how do you think you cut that? And even when they infiltrated
No, because that's another great scene. I want to talk about that one with
but
the Trojan horse and like the music's building up.
I love that scene.
That was incredible.
Yeah, I love that
It's
scene.
tension, yeah. You can't cut anything
Your sister
from this
thought it
movie.
played a little
Well, I
too
say
long.
it was long. It was long, but
Yeah, it was
did
long.
not. It was not the 3-hour movie. Watch The Godfather, then watch this. Which one feels faster? Watch this and watch. I don't even know. Ben-Hur. Which one feels faster? This, Lord of the Rings.
Watch this and watch this and watch Titanic, and which one feels faster?
This. The whole movie.
No way, bud.
The whole movie is this.
No way, bud. I will. Hey, you want your next poll? Ask people what 3-hour movies faster. Titanic flies, but that movie flies, and that's not even like my favorite movie. Nobody in Titanic flies, but I'm sorry.
Movie is one long story of like retelling, and 80% of it's action.
Buddy,
it's not action.
I love the movie, but it's long. That's all I'm saying. Because there's long, and then there are parts where it feels long, but that's a thing. I'm sorry, it's a thing where it feels long. Maybe it's because my bladder's smaller now. I don't know, but
I'm like, what parts? Because even when they're just talking,
all
it's
right,
so short of a scene.
The first time I felt it was I think on their way to Hades. I think that's the first time I felt it, like, you know, yeah. I'm just being honest, but
okay,
and
I
love the
was
movie.
Probably the longest bit of dialogue without action.
But that's funny because you're talking about the action. Like, there was a lot of action, but I don't look at this like it's an action movie.
No, I'm not saying like action, like big explosions, but I'm just saying like set pieces where they're doing something.
Okay.
Maybe not necessarily war, but like they're running from a cyclops, or they're running from giant. They're running the whole movie. Or they're trying to.
I was gonna say, Odyssey squad. They be running. They be running. They were like, "Oh, we're running again." I'm like, "Yeah, you are. Yeah. You got you into some more shit."
Yeah.
get after it. I'd be like, if I was in Odysseus' crew, I'd be the last dude off the boat every time. I'd be like, "Go on, I'm coming. Why you taking so long?" Because we're about to come back. All right, no. All right, we're gonna be running in about 5 minutes. Might as well get a head start.
But I feel like that's different from the original poem too. Like the original poem, they're saying like they're hyped up, the best warriors ever coming home on the voyage.
Yeah.
But they just happen to be fighting gods and whatever, so of course they're gonna die. But they don't even stand a chance.
Yeah, they it's full sprints, but they'd be full. And I was just like thinking though, I'd be watching like, man, the logic of like back in those days, like you have to get off your ship, take a boat, row it to shore. So if you were trying to get away, you had to get like ahead. Like you had to be like way ahead of the person after you, because you had to get in your boat, row away,
the big thing would
get everybody in the boat.
The big thing would be getting in the dinghy and getting enough like push off into the water, like
off, right? Yeah,
they can.
While somebody's coming at you full sprint, you're like, oh, that's what I mean.
The Giants
like,
were a problem.
What do you do? That mean
because they were like,
they're
go up to their chest, and that's where they're at. The boats are at.
Yeah,
they're done.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, oh,
Yeah.
the Cyclops came in like 30 feet into the water. They're like, God dang. Yeah.
They were.
Yeah. I was just
That
like,
was
man, this.
terrifying. That thing was
Mm-hmm.
terrifying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm. Now I'm thinking about the sirens again. Anyways.
Funny enough, this is all
But
I'll
yeah,
say.
sorry, bud.
Is I did like Matt Damon was great in it. He's gonna get an Oscar nomination. He shouldn't win. He's gonna get a nomination. But there were parts of the movie where I was like, "Oh yeah, that's Matt Damon." That was what I would be expecting with his casting.
Yeah.
Loved him as Odysseus, but I said the siren scene is probably his best scene. Right in the beginning of that scene,
Ever.
his best maybe ever. You could argue that. But when he was in the beginning of that scene, when he said, "I'm gonna tie me up, don't let me go, whatever," and he's like, I'll be the first one to hear the siren sound and live. Whatever line he said,
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, that was straight up Matt Damon. And then he proceeds to give his best performance.
Oh, screaming, standing on hot Legos. They said he was standing on metal Legos. Did you hear that? That's what they said. It was metal. They heated metal Legos, and which I'm like, I've never heard of metal Legos. First of all, but they said he was standing on. That's what they're saying. That's why he was able to scream like that, because he was screaming.
Yeah,
and they could just put Legos there because Legos hurt enough. I'd have been like, yeah. I'd be like, God, Legos. Yeah.
Where it worked, so
that fool. Yeah, he said, I got to see it one more time, but hold on.
No.
2 seconds. I'm not watching it. I just need to see the words. People need to understand. They need to understand the sirens. Whew. But yeah, all right, I won't put you through that. But man, yeah, that movie. I can't wait to see it again. I really can't. The movie was great.
It was good.
But yeah, it was. John Barenthal. Can we talk about this man who is slowly becoming a national treasure? I'm like Shane. Like, why do you just show up now? And it just makes me so happy to see you, Shane. It's so crazy. He's sitting there. That dude probably has more body language than I do. He always be moving when he's talking. Like, it's always all this mannerisms, all these faces. And I just love it. I'm just like, look at him sitting next to Lupita. I'm like, this dude eating his food all like, yeah, his whole style. I don't know. I love it. I do. I got a double dose of him in the last 2 weeks, and I'm just like, I'm like, I love this guy.
Yeah, big moment for him.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you like it. I give it 4.5 out of 5 too. I'm agreeing with you, but I give it 4.5 out of 5.
But you just thought it was choppy in the beginning.
Yeah, and there's others.
So you're half a star deduction.
It's like some lines of delivery were like I feel like Nolan's is more of a technical director, and he relies on the talent of the actors to like direct themselves. So sometimes certain lines, and this is for all his movies, and it's like, oh, like I don't think that came across right, or I think that could have been said better. And then with this movie, they made their own cameras to film it, these huge rigs. So you have these actors like acting with this giant thing in front of their face, which is already hard. But I think they could only film up to 3 minutes on these cameras. So now that's crazy. A limitation.
Yeah.
So I couldn't imagine acting in that situation. So there are limitations, and you can only get so many takes. And I think that showed in parts of the movie.
I still think it's going to get acknowledgement for the technological advances that it made. I'm sure.
Yeah, it needs to. It will.
Yeah, so that was the Odyssey. Go see it.
It's gonna make $1 billion.
It's gonna make $1 billion. Going to dominate the awards. And a lot of the technical categories for sure.
Yeah.
Keep your eye out for people dressed like Agamemnon for Halloween.
Or farming, that whole movie.
Oh.
When he opened the gates.
Yeah, he just walked in.
Yeah.
Like I was like, this dude, tell me you're that dude without telling me you're that dude.
Mm-hmm. But really, he wasn't that dude. As
He
soon as he
wasn't
takes
that.
that armor off,
Yeah, he just
he
shank,
ain't cool no more.
shank.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And I remember how bad people hated on his armor when the first trailer dropped. And then they saw the movie and were like, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I want that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
You're
but
right. Not just Halloween, but Comic Cons. You'll probably see a lot
oh,
of those
oh
type
yeah.
of
Oh
suits.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was yeah. I just while we were on our little break, I looked online and I guess Odyssey and Spider-Man have led to the largest weekend in Hollywood history.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Because people are still going to see the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
which I guess should take us into our next review.
Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yes, sir. You saw it last night.
Yeah. And you saw it opening day. It's been
Yes,
a
I did.
minute for you.
Hey, Solo
Opening
Dolo.
night.
Solo Dolo 445. Hey,
Nice.
you go ahead. You start. You start.
Okay. Tom might be the GOAT.
The Goat Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Man.
He is.
This movie solidified that.
Yeah. Spider-Man.
Yeah. This was like Tom Brady winning with Tampa. And
I
it's like,
know.
it's like, yeah, I
guess.
guess he's
Yeah,
the GOAT.
I guess you're the Goat. Yeah. Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
yeah, this movie to me literally felt like reading a, or watching a comic book come to life, being like, the story arc was who's attacking damage control. And it's
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
4-issue thing, and it's Spider-Man trying to figure it out, and he's getting help along the way with the other heroes
Yeah.
in New York.
Yeah.
And I don't know, just like the tone of it all. It's like they balance Spider-Man's humor, but also the overall humor well with what he was going through, like emotionally, on the Peter Parker personal side of things. Action was great. Some of the best we've seen Spider-Man fighting ever, if not the best. And they also did some new stuff with his web slinging, just like in the city, and the camera direction was like new and unique. I like the colors of it. I thought it was like the best looking MCU Spider-Man we've gotten, just cinematography wise, and a good looking MCU movie overall. And yeah, the acting, Tom Holland killed it. Everybody killed it. I'll get into specifics after I hear what you have to say, but yeah, I just had a lot of fun with this. It was everything I wanted, and I just wanted a good Spider-Man movie, and we got that. And this, like, New York felt so lived in. I felt like that was really lacking in the MCU movies and other Spider-Man movies, but this felt like real. The people felt real. The locations felt tangible. Yeah, just overall, just really lived in.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was peak. This was peak Spider-Man to me.
Yeah, this was. You done? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I don't want to cut you off.
No, that's all I had to say. Was peak Spider-Man for me.
Yeah, I think this is the best Spider-Man movie we've had. Live action.
That's valid.
Definitely the best of Tom Holland's, but I'm thinking it's probably the best Spider-Man movie they've ever made. I think this is the most character development we've ever got for Peter Parker. Like,
yeah,
really, just like putting him through it. Yeah, and like in New York City, they felt like neighborhoods. Like it felt like, is that a real place? Like that's how I was like reading the names on the building. Like, is that a real, so I thought that was pretty dope. I thought of you when he was web slinging, Like I actually thought of you. Like I was like, oh, you're gonna love this because it's like a different take on him doing it. I have a couple of things that they're not complaints, but I just made me go, hmm.
Yeah.
There are two things actually um, that made me do that, but I'll get into that later. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know how to give a review like you. I'm just like, I liked how they covered the time between the two movies. I really like that. You know,
Yeah.
I did. Um, Seeing what they were doing and seeing what he was doing, I was like, wow, like he's just being Spider Man, and
He's just working.
he's just working, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and like even just like and if it's going to sound dumb, but like little touches, like when he moved to the apartment upstairs, so he could like be not be bothered and have access in and out. That's like Peter Parker stuff. You know what I mean? Like Peter Parker used to have like a skylight above his apartment so he could come and go as Spider Man and people wouldn't see him. Like
Yeah.
stuff like that, I thought was just cool. Like I was like, that's cool. And I mean, they were the. This is why you can't trust the internet with anything because all of those crazy announcements about who was in the movie and they were all in the first 5 minutes and that made me laugh. It made me laugh so hard. Like I was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, there's Tombstone. Oh, there's Tarantula. Oh, there. I was just like everybody was like, she's Tombstone. I was like, oh, there he was. There he went.
Yeah.
But Marvel actually managed to like surprise me. My favorite Black Widow, I call her Thickums, showed up and
Yeah, I was surprised. I didn't know.
yeah.
She was
Like
gonna be in it.
remember we talked about her being on the red carpet? Like she was on the red carpet.
Yeah.
So you were talking, yeah. And I was like,
no, you didn't.
That must have been Sergi because when
Yeah.
the red carpet pics came out at the premiere, I was like, why was she there?
Yeah, I thought that too. Yeah.
Because I said, oh, Marissa Tomei was there. I was like, but there's probably a flashback. I was like, there's probably a flashback involving her. But I saw her and I was like, why is Stickums there?
Yeah.
And my girl Florence Pugh showed out. And Marvel is really trying to make us forget Scarlett Johansson, and I think it's working. I think it's working. I really do. But yeah, bud, this movie, yeah, I'm going to see it again on Tuesday, and
fair. Like this
Yeah.
this is good. Like if you want to say it's your favorite Spider-Man, by all means, go for it. I am gonna ask you to rank them later, but yeah, this is just I don't know. His costume is great. He just like you said, great character development. Like they really put him through it. Just balancing Peter Parker and Spider-Man and figuring that out.
Him finding that balance, like that, so he had to find the balance, like literally.
Yeah,
which I thought was dope.
Yeah, definitely influenced by Spider-Man too. Tobey Maguire.
Yeah,
finding that balance.
Yeah. Okay, I have to think back.
Like making sure like you're happy, like Peter Parker.
Well, that's funny because Spider-Man 2 is probably still like my favorite Spider-Man overall. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like Spider-Man 2 is probably my number 2 because it was my favorite overall.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's probably now number 2 on my list. But yeah, because that was really well done. But it's funny because I asked you about the director and you told me it wasn't the same director because my first thought was like, wow, this guy has gotten better every time.
I was gonna say you couldn't tell like the drastic.
Yeah, but then I was like, wow, this is because I was like, wow, like he really has this down. That's literally what I was thinking. This guy, but ironically, the director of Brand New Day is also the director of what?
Wonder Man.
Oh,
and
that is such a true. So and while we were on break, I actually read he just tweeted something about the Wonder Man stuff, but we'll get into that later.
Okay.
Well, probably not. But
I mean, good point.
He just tweeted something too.
He just made Spider-Man. Like, you're not gonna let him make his show.
Yeah.
Season 2.
Yeah, what he basically just said is this is not a publicity stunt. He's like contracts were signed, schedules were cleared. He's like, and Marvel just decided to go in a different direction than they wanted to go in a couple months ago. So it's like
that's crazy. He tweeted that.
And actually, I don't think he tweeted. He may have said it in an interview, but it might have been. It was either a tweet or an interview, but whatever it was, he spoke up about it too.
Oh, okay.
So, but anyways, yeah, Spider-Man.
He did his thing. Like I really like. I do like him a lot as a director. I gotta look up his name because I forget it. But just like really the action. We know he can do action because Shang-Chi, right?
Yeah.
And we know he can do more personable stuff because of Wonder Man. And he did a movie, Short Term 12. That was like his debut, which is really good. So I just he's very well rounded, and I thought that spoke true to what we saw on the screen with this. Like the one scene with Zendaya, the fake out, the go ahead Peter holder. That so messed up. So messed up. I don't even know what else to say. Like that was
But
more painful than her dropping.
but
Like,
I was like,
mm-hmm.
I was like, she faking. Then I was like, oh, please don't be faking.
Yeah.
Please don't be. And then when he said it, I was like, she said it. I was like, oh, poor Peter. Poor Peter.
That was
I was
brutal.
like, but for those of you who know Spider-Man, that's typical Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He be going through it. Peter Parker be going through it.
Yeah.
You know. But you know, that was a great scene. It was sad, but it was a great scene.
Like and then staying with Zendaya, like the later down the line when Zendaya finds out or she reads the letter and then she's like, I don't even know you.
Yeah.
I don't even I don't love you. I don't even know you.
And there was no other way to put it. She wasn't being mean. She was just like, I don't love you. I don't know you.
I don't even know you. Yeah. I was like, oh my God, Peter Parker.
Yeah. I was like, this dude. Then she needed to ride home. I said, damn.
I know. And that reminded me of like when you both are mad at each other and you're driving home. It was just silent as he's swinging her.
He just flipped. It was
perfect.
Yeah. Oh, it was.
Think there's music, was there?
No. When he was swinging her there, he was saying web stop.
Oh yeah, web stop.
But he was like whispering it, whispering it.
That was funny. That was funny. But this.
And then on the way back, it was just silent. He was just. But I mean, him and Ned scenes were great.
Yeah, when it was the trio, after he like introduced himself, I was like, "This is a great scene." I was like, "This is sad too," because it's like they're even though they don't know each other, they're clicking
immediately.
It was like things are back to normal.
Yeah,
but they weren't because he's in.
They weren't
Spider-Man and
like. Yeah, I was like, I needed this moment.
Yeah,
he's like, I've needed this for 5 years. Yeah,
and things just like you said, it was.
Yeah,
that was a good scene.
Yeah, you could tell they were just meant to be best friends. And she's meant to be his little blue thing.
And she was drawing them, which was a throwback to Homecoming.
Homecoming. Yeah. Yeah. And I thought it was interesting. She drew him without the mask in the picture. In the picture, I was like, And she's all about calling him Peter. Yeah. Like right off, once she knew his name, he was Peter. He wasn't Spider-Man. Spider-Man's name is Peter.
Yeah, that was funny. As soon as he said that, I was like, "Oh, she called him Peter."
She called him Peter. Yeah. So yeah, I'm glad they didn't just have it all fall back into place. Which I'm thinking, because you heard what Tom Holland's been saying, that they made the movie the fans wanted and it didn't work, so they had to change it up.
Oh, I didn't.
So I don't know if there was reshoots. But yeah, they tested it. Oh. He's saying they tested it and it was the movies the fans wanted. And they said it didn't work. So
I like this.
Oh yeah,
I love this. Like I like that whole the Zendaya Ned stuff. The MJ Ned stuff was all like a B plot. It wasn't the sort of focus, and I thought that worked really well. And it wasn't resolved.
No, it wasn't.
Which is fine. And I guess I can ask here since we're talking about it. People are online, like people are like, they think Ned, when they do the handshake and he's like, Peter, they're like, muscle memory.
Broke Doctor Strange's spell.
I have my thoughts on how it happened, but what do you think?
I mean, I don't know. Two schools of thought. One is that, the muscle memory broke the spell and he realized who Peter was. Then there's the school of thought where he realized that he was Spider-Man from the handshake. You know what I mean? Like Peter. You
So
know
you
what I
thought,
mean?
yeah, people are thinking that too. Like, oh, you put two and two together.
Um, but I really
You
don't
know what I
know.
think?
What do you think?
Jean Grey.
Yeah, Jean Grey made him
No, like,
remember.
yes, because we know from Hulk, which really cool to see Savage Hulk again. But we know that right before he turned,
He
Bruce
said
is like, he like unlocks something.
in his brain.
Foreshadowing.
Mm-hmm.
Why show that Ned and Zendaya are part of the like
Yeah,
kilometer that was affected,
yeah. And she was
and
crying.
she was crying,
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
so yeah, I think muscle memory like unlocked it like after the
Mm-hmm.
fact, but Jean Grey being in their heads, I think, was like a trigger.
Mm-hmm.
And because we also see Zendaya, MJ, on the rooftop of the high school with
Yeah.
her Black
With
Dahlia necklace that
Dahlia.
she wasn't wearing at all until
And
that
she
moment.
smiled. Mm-hmm.
And so why else? Why would she be
Yeah.
doing that? Just because she read
Yeah.
the letter?
Yeah. And then there's, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but Jean Grey couldn't get into Peter's head. One.
Mm-hmm.
Two, when she was in MJ's head and we didn't know it, she was telling him things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like about saving her and all this stuff.
Yeah, like she didn't remember him at all.
But then after that, she said, "You're not in here at all."
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like, so I think she was fucking with him when she said, "You're not in here at all." Like, I don't know. But I think your Jean Grey theory. I'll roll with
I think
that.
that's it. Like, why?
I'll roll with that.
How? It's not muscle memory. It's like, it's not muscle
Well, the
memory.
muscle memory might have triggered it.
Yeah,
Like,
triggered it after
yeah,
the Jean
after
Grey.
Jean
But people
unlocked
are
it.
thinking muscle memory, bro. And I'm like, yeah, this whole Doctor Strange spell. I think it's also goes hand in hand with like Jean Grey is so powerful
Yeah,
that
well, when
she's
she
able
let,
to affect this
yeah,
spell.
yeah, she let loose.
Yeah.
Which we want to talk about Jeannie for a minute. Jeannie Grey.
Yeah, that was a big reveal, which I told you they were gonna do.
Yeah, I'm
I've been
glad they did
telling
it.
you that she was Jean Grey.
I'm glad they did it. You was right. I'm glad they did it like they. I'm glad they did it like they did it.
Yeah, it was good.
Looked like she was heading up towards Westchester. At
I
the
thought
end.
so. I was.
Yeah,
It looked.
like a lot of trees. Like I think
Mhm.
she's heading to Westchester.
Mhm.
But if you want to know what's in Westchester, people, I don't even know why you listen to the podcast. That's where the X-Men live.
She was good reveal.
Yeah.
Really cool seeing just her powers, like the jumping at first initially, like the limit, and seeing her grow, and then her whole arc was really cool to see with the reveal of VMAX and everything. Sadie Sink killed it.
But I went, oh damn!
Yeah, that was
the last thing my sister saw. She was in this room. Like I was like, oh,
looking up. Yeah,
looking up at the same thing. Like, but
brutal.
then when she got into Peter's memory and got to see Aunt May.
Yeah.
And then he sat down, and she said she didn't have anybody. I was like, he's going to say, you have me.
Mm-hmm.
Look, okay, you know what? I can't take it anymore. I'm just going to tell the secret. You want to know the secret? Everybody? Spider-Man is my favorite character, okay? He is my all-time favorite character. I've been, like, five people know. I know. I would tell people, the public, I would say, it was Batman. To, like, the chosen couple, I'd say it was Wolverine. But, to those who know, it's always been Spider-Man. And I can't. Now everybody knows.
I can't
keep it.
I can't
take it anymore. I can't take it. It was just so good. I can't take it anymore, man. I'm like, gosh.
Yeah.
Like when he looked at her, I was like, Peter Parker, damn, you're just too good.
And he jumped in front of a bullet.
Hey, and then Frank, who they never once called the Punisher.
Yeah.
They called him Frank.
Yeah.
They don't want little kids going on Disney Plus and watching the Punisher. They're like, whoa. It's the same guy. That's my theory. That's why they called him Frank the whole time. Yeah, he took that bullet
I love that with you heard the like the sound, and then
The
down
Peter
the
Tingle.
tunnel. Yeah, the Peter
Yeah.
Tingle. That was a good scene.
Hey, and how about she kept him alive?
Mm-hmm.
Like she locked in. I'm like, she's going to keep him alive.
Yeah, that was
And then
dope.
when she was sitting in the park, I'm like, she's been locked in for like 24 hours.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, she's bad girl. So Jeannie Gray.
Yeah, that was Sadie Sink killed it. Like really.
Yeah, she did
really
her thing.
Good.
Yeah,
I love Spider-Man and Punisher. Like I need to bring them back
all day
because that was
all day.
Hilarious.
Well, but I'm sitting there and I'm like, you know what? This actually makes sense. I was like, and the fact that Punisher got his start in Spider-Man, and people forget that, you know, he was originally a Spider-Man character for like years, and here he is, and they had this whole, you know, tit for tat thing going on. I'm like, this is crazy, like, but it worked. There's my man Barathol again.
I know.
There he is again, just making everything better. I'm like, this dude just keeps making stuff better.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on?
Really good, like comedic timing, and then like, you know, it's burnt also, like he can switch it up, like when he was telling him, I forget, like in the morning, and when he asked him for coffee, and then like gave him a little speech, I was like, Bernthal, man.
Yeah, he can. He really can.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
but it was great. And then we saw it again, like I mean, throughout the movie, like their dynamic was hilarious when he was shooting the Hulk.
He's like Frank.
He's
shooting the Hulk, but he's shooting.
It was so dumb, but like, it worked. Yeah.
He didn't care.
Yeah, like,
he said, just admit you don't want to fight the Hulk. And
like,
well, I kind of don't. Like you're just a guy with a bunch of guns. Like, come on now. Like, nobody wants that smoke. Yeah. Oh.
And it was so cool to see Savage Hulk again. That was
What did he say? I didn't know you could get that big.
Yeah, like, he's never seen him.
He's never seen it. Yeah, he was like, "Oh, you're different."
Low key, I was like, "Oh yeah," since it's been so long since we've seen him, I was like, "Whoa, he's huge."
Yeah, he's huge. He's huge.
Yeah.
When he was holding basically the building was like webbed to his back. I was like, he's so strong. I was like, he's just so just the Hulk. Like, he's so strong.
Man,
like,
Peter was taking those punches though.
Hey, like, telling you, man, Marvel Universe, they don't want Spider-Man to break bad. It'd be over for a lot of people. It'd be over for real. I'm your friend.
Yeah, that was a good scene.
Yeah, that movie. I only have 2 issues, and they're not issues. I only just have 2 things that I was like, what?
Oh yeah, what?
Okay. Peter Parker was just Spider-Man was just walking around talking to cops, getting along with the police, and I was like, when did this happen? Yeah. I was like, why are they trying to catch him? When did this happen, and how did this happen? So there was that. And my other thing was, that's the Punisher. He ain't gonna be just chilling in a hospital when no police show up. Like, I was like, how was he driving his tank around during the day, like doing superhero stuff? But he's the Punisher. But then you try to find his house, and he's dropping. You know, his whole place is rigged up, and you know. So those are my only 2.
He is a legit vigilante because he kills people, and
he kills people,
and like goes above the law. Like, doesn't work.
And
he's driving. A very good point. The police thing, I say, because it shows him the crime rate is the lowest it's ever been ever. Like, they gave him a key to the city.
So
so they're gonna do whatever.
Yeah, they started to love him.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. I forgot about the key to the city part.
But the Punisher thing, that is true. Like, I mean, that was a cool shot though. They did him carrying him in the hospital.
That's an iconic cover.
Yep.
Yeah. That's an iconic cover. There were like 4 or 5 iconic covers. Yeah.
They did a lot, which was cool.
Yeah. They did Amazing Fantasy 1. They did the first Tarantula. They did the Punisher one.
Amazing Spider-Man 300.
Did they?
I think, it was like, he was like, it was in the beginning of the montage. With the montage, he was way he was posed.
The crazy pose, was it? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Oh my gosh, you're right. Yeah. They did their thing on this one, man.
They did. You could tell the love. Love for it.
When I saw that, what's her name from the Bear was Jean DeWolf though. My heart was
Yeah.
like, no.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, please,
I
don't play with
know.
me.
That's
Don't
gonna
play
be
with me.
sad.
Like, yeah, like you don't have
I
to do
know.
that. They don't have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
They
They're
could just
going
put her.
to.
They better not,
Because it's
man.
minor, especially now we
Oh,
have this connection
yeah,
where he knows the kids' names and stuff, and she's
yeah,
minor enough that it won't
yeah,
really affect a lot. I need to get issue 107 now because
yeah.
I'm missing that one
Are you?
out of
Yeah,
the four
yeah,
part story arc. Yeah,
yeah. Was that amazing? Not spectacular. 107. No, it was
spectacular.
amazing.
It was spectacular.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You're right. Wow, good call on that. Yeah,
I
it's.
have the other three. It's probably up already. Probably gone up.
I'm gonna look right now.
As soon as it was like maybe 60. I think it was like 30 to $60.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why. It's like
Wow.
that issue.
I used to have them all. Now I think you have them. I don't have them. You have them. I don't.
I have 3 of them. 3 out of the 4.
Yeah, I don't have any of them. People are like, "What are we talking about? Should we spoil it?"
No, I'll just keep it a secret.
Then,
It has to do with D Wolf though. I'm happy it was her. Like good for her.
Yeah,
That's a big job.
Mm-hmm. I was like, man.
Yeah.
So you said 107, right? I'm gonna look right now.
Mm-hmm. That's like Spider-Man in the black suit swinging towards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh no, you can get that for 20.
Oh, okay.
A high. Yeah. There's
Okay.
my. You know what cover I like 109.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's cool.
That cover's hard.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that whole storyline ran through Spectacular. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a good story, man. That's
Yeah.
a good story.
They might do it.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of memes now being like when Magneto finds out Spider-Man made the dampeners.
I was wondering about that technology. Like,
Yeah. I mean,
like
Bruce said it.
Yeah.
You're messing with dangerous stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Spider-Man's smart, people. He's smart. He just got too many bills. He got too many bills.
That was an issue I have, actually. It's not really like, oh, this movie. I'm not talking the movie for it, but I was like, man, I wish he was poor. Like, how is he paying for stuff? Because all he's doing is Spider-Man stuff.
Yeah, we never do see like where his income comes from.
Yeah, like, how is he paying rent? How is he getting flowers every week?
Yeah. True.
But I mean, I'm not talking the movie for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's another thing with. What were you gonna say?
No, did you see the meme with? They were saying how Spider-Man's had 2 girlfriends. They are both brown skinned. one white girl tried to speak to him. He was like, "Oh
yeah."
I was like, that's so funny.
That was funny. I think we're on the same floor.
Yeah, she was just like, okay. He's like, okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
that was like, funny.
Man.
The movie was very fun. The movie was very funny.
Yeah.
I need to know what Tom Holland's workout is, because this is the biggest he's ever looked. Yeah,
he was yoked. He was yoked for this one.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of creatine, some whey protein. Yeah. Push-ups, sit-ups, chin-ups.
I think Tom's natural.
Oh, I think he's natty, and you got to remember Tom's like 5'4".
He's small, yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna look thicker if he puts on 10 pounds.
Yeah.
I know this much. My whole Spidey suit would have been wet if
oh my god!
I'd have got undressed in the bath. I'd have been like, all right, bam. Then I'm like, bump it. I'm just taking off now.
Crazy introduction scene. I was like, who picked this?
Yeah, that was perfect. Perfect. I'm like, she is just. They're like, that really is your office. She was like,
that was
your
funny.
pants, man. It was real funny. But yeah, I have really nothing bad to say about it. Love Spider-Man. What can I say? But I'm telling you right now, after seeing Spider-Man, Doomsday is going to have a ridiculous open just because the hype is back. It's going to piggyback off of this hype, bud. Unless something stupid happens in between now and then.
Yeah.
People, I mean, Big Lon, shout out to Big Lon. He came out, was like giving his review, and he was like, this really got me wanting Doomsday next. And I'm like, That was the goal. That was the goal.
Yeah.
Which takes
But
me to the. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, the thing I know Jean Grey played a huge part in this movie, which is the broader MCU. That's what she's eventually doing. But
Yeah.
still, this movie felt really self-contained. So I was never like,
Yes.
ooh, what's the next Easter egg? I wasn't
Yeah.
going to this movie to see how it connects to Doomsday. I was going to this. I think a lot of people are going to this because they love Spider-Man and they want to see a Spider-Man movie. And they did
I
make that.
I agree. I agree, but I really feel like this is going to help Doomsday because it's
Oh,
going to
for sure.
reestablish your faith that Marvel can still do it. That's my thoughts. But yeah, you're right. It's self-contained, and it's amazing Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
And yeah. What did you think of the post-credit scene?
Oh, I was surprised it was so simple, but I just thought, oh, he's gonna be in Doomsday. Like it's him going to battle world. That's what I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
I sat through all these credits. You could at
Yeah,
least gave me. You
everyone's
could have
saying
gave me
that.
this. You could have gave me mid credits. You could have gave me that at the mid credits for something.
Yeah,
For
that's
something
everyone's
we
saying that.
already knew. Like we already know he's going to
Mhm,
be there.
mhm.
Like that. So That's probably the only thing I was disappointed in the whole movie was that I sat there and waited for that and was like, really?
Yeah, that
Like
was
we know
pretty
he's going to be
simple.
there. We know he's going to be there.
Mhm.
Like that did not create any type of what does that mean? It's like it means he ain't gonna be on Earth.
Yeah.
So, oh, there was something I wanted to ask you. It'll come back to me. I don't know, but
I did like the credits though with them just showing New York, just like real life New York.
yeah.
Yeah,
Did
that's
you
cool.
see Brian K. Vaughan's name? Did you look?
No, written by had two people.
Yeah, one was Brian K.
No, it
Vaughan.
wasn't.
What do you mean? And why am I thinking I saw
Written
his
by
name?
There was towards the end like a special thanks, and it had like this might be it. It had a whole bunch of comic writers.
That wasn't the
Bendit,
one. I
Zeb
know what you're talking
Wells.
about. It was a whole bunch.
Yeah,
No, his was.
I didn't see his name.
I'm gonna see it this time. Next time I go, I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm telling you, it's like a Mandela effect. I'm the only person that
There's
remembers.
two people, Chris McKenna and Eric Summers. That's who I saw.
All right. I don't know why I keep thinking I saw Brian K. Vaughan's name, but
I'm so confused why Metacritic has this like the lowest out of the Holland trilogy. Okay.
Yeah, no, Tom Holland is Spider-Man.
He is really killed it, especially because I just watched all the Spider-Man, so seeing this,
yeah.
so
What did Maya think?
Oh, she really liked this one. She said this one's probably her favorite too, easily out of Tom Holland's.
Yeah, and they're pretty fresh for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, we just watched No Way Home last week, so.
Yeah. I hold on. My phone's like recording everything I say. I just happened to look over and was like, what? But yeah. That's cool.
What'd you think? Last thing about the movie, what'd you think of what's his name? Tremel Tillman. He played Mr. Milchak in Severance.
Yeah, in Severance. I actually thought because like they announced him, joining the cast late. They announced what's the name of From the Bear joining the cast late.
Oh.
Yeah, and I just thought, oh, like he's an important part of the film, but we didn't even know he was going to be in it till like late in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was fine. You know what I mean? I knew he was the bad guy.
Yeah, he was straight up playing like the Severance, like the same vibe.
Yeah.
I thought he did good. Yeah, he's very good at playing that like outwardly nice, but you just don't trust him.
You just it's like he's so nice you just don't trust him unless you're Peter Parker.
Mm-hmm.
You don't trust this guy. When she said, "Oh look, the company that you trusted made a weapon to stop your webbing if you ever went. And I was like, yeah, they did. But then when he hit him with the organic stuff, I was like, oh, look at that. Like, look at that. Yeah. I like the call back to No Way Home too, when he was like, okay, Peter too has organic webbing. And I was like, oh, okay, they're referencing that. Yeah, I like that. I just like it was just good. It was good. It was just good. It just really, it really was. It really was. And you know, yeah. Spider-Man. I will say this: the varying levels of Tom Holland's Queen's accent throughout the movie that made me laugh. I was like, man, you went full blown Queens on that line. I was like, and then he would soften it up for other parts. I was like, yeah. I said that. Yeah, it fluctuated like noticeably. I was like, well, he's British, trying to talk like he's from Queens. I was like, that's funny. Yeah,
it was.
So
it was funny. It was funny.
But as far as
the movie was funny,
the superhero genre, as far as the MCU, I feel like this movie would stand in any era that we've experienced so far with the MCU. I feel like it's top tier with all of them. Not just because we've been in a drought. I feel like this one's still.
It's a good movie.
Yes, it is. It really is. To quote my buddy Shane said, because he asked me to go with him. He wanted to rent like a whole thing and go as a group and all this stuff. And I said, I can't. I have too much going on this weekend. I'm going by myself. And he's like, whatever, then. Don't be calling me talking about his fire. and I said, I'll try not to, dog. I'll try not to. Because it was. And I went to Josh's wedding, and he was talking to me. He came over to my table. I said, yo, went to see Spider-Man on Friday. He was like, don't say nothing. I'm going Monday. I was like, it's killing me, dog. I was like, I need to talk about this movie. So he's going Monday. So yeah. So yeah, Spider-Man people. Yeah.
It's gonna make $1 billion.
It is. I mean, I just checked Box Office Mojo, and it's at like what's it at right now?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's at
It's not counting Sunday too. Yeah, what is it worldwide?
No, they're counting Sunday now. They're counting Sunday over.
Sunday's not over.
But do you want worldwide?
Yeah, 600.
600?
They said it might be Endgame. That's what they're saying.
Worldwide, you're thinking 600?
Wait, actually, I heard Friday it beat Endgame for.
It beat Endgame for opening. Yeah, the 1 day.
1 day. What is it? This one came out in China, so.
I don't even want to say where it's at, but it's been out for 3 days.
700.
$927 million. It has been out for 3 days. Like, what are you talking about right now, people?
Serious?
What are we talking about right now?
Is this gonna be the highest grossing movie ever?
But it's been 3 days. It's almost made $1 billion. That's insane. That's insane.
Oh my god.
That's like, I can't wait to see the Spider-Man ride at Disney World. I can't wait. Like, I'm like, it's like, this is gonna be like, you know what? We're gonna just, yeah.
That's insane.
3 days.
I ain't even mad.
Oh my goodness.
That's insane.
That's just, oh my gosh. It's 355 domestic, 572 international. And you said it best. It got that Chinese release. Yeah,
because No Way Home wasn't in China.
Oh, okay.
They didn't release it in China. And that made No Way Home wasn't released in China, and it made $1.8 billion without China.
Without China. Oh my god.
In 2021, theaters weren't even functioning right because of COVID still.
Because of COVID. People love Spider-Man.
People love Spider-Man.
Deservedly so. It already passed the Odyssey.
Yeah. Odyssey, yeah. It's crazy.
That's crazy. Odyssey's at 911.
Yeah.
But come on. 927 million in 3 days.
Sony is going because their highest grossing movies are Spider-Man, so they're like,
yeah, like, we need Spider-Man so we can finance
Morbius 2.
Yeah, I know.
Craven 2.
You can take another shot. Let's take another shot. I mean, why not?
They love Spider-Man, right? Venom
we got
4.
it. We got them. Yeah. You know. Oh my gosh. They're like, yeah, Marvel, you just keep making them,
Mm-hmm. We take
and
80% of the profit. They're
yeah,
doing
yeah,
something crazy. I think they
it's
get
something
like
crazy.
80%.
It's literally like Marvel, you get to use him
Yeah.
and stuff,
Yeah. It
but we
used
get
to
all the
be
money.
95%, and that's why they weren't
That's
before
insane.
No Way Home. They were like,
That's
we're not
crazy.
making it anymore because they wanted to redo this deal, and Sony said no. But they did redo it.
So basically, so the guys at Marvel are literally like, what are we doing? Like every time one of these comes out, they're like, this shit be hitting, and we don't get nothing. Like we don't get nothing. That's crazy. That is so crazy. That's like, I don't even know. That's a crazy deal. Wow. That my mind is blown that they made that much money. It really is.
Yeah, that is crazy. That's never
That's
before
like,
seen.
yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, that's jeez. Yeah, and Sunday ain't over. There's still probably one more show across the country.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Amazing Spider-Man, people. Brand new day. Go see it. You know, it has
You
the
say
gross
Amazing
national
Spider-Man?
product of a small. I did. Brand new day. I'm sorry. This, Spider-Man. Spider-Man. All right, but that's all I got.
That's all
I
I
love
have.
2 movies in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I love
they're
3
very
movies
good.
actually.
They're both very
Yeah,
good.
I give Brand New Day 4.75.
Yeah, that's fair. I was like, is it a 4 or 4.5 for me? I couldn't, but after talking about
Yeah,
it, I'm like, it might be a 4.5.
yeah, yeah. I guess we're not done talking. I was very happy, like you said. This is probably the best like fighting Spider-Man that we've seen. And watching it, I'm like, yeah, it's very difficult to like convey what he can do physically. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, really, what Spider-Man can do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, besides the swinging, just how he moves, how he fights, like what it's supposed to look like. That's not an easy thing.
Yeah,
You know, and
because
it's
no
still
one
be
can look like that.
yeah,
And it's
and it's
like
still
it's hard to CGI humans, like people.
yeah, and it still look clean.
Mm-hmm.
As my instructor used to say, make it look pretty.
Yeah.
I was like, I like that. But yeah, but I did like the part where once he, said I'm both,
Yeah.
and how you could tell he sped up, how they showed that he sped up, and I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
They're not going to touch him now,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't.
They didn't.
Yeah. So
Yeah, Spider-Man is cool. Because even
yeah.
before like that power up, he was still fighting the hand like 1 on 12 or however many.
Yeah. Yeah. And hey, give it up to those guys. They were doing their thing. Like whoever those performers were that played the hand, the stuff that they were doing, like physically. I mean, I know there were cables involved and stuff, but it looked dope.
Yeah.
Like the way they like run up each other's back to like catch him and stuff. I was like, ooh, it's like that's cool. Dope. So yeah. So yeah. He walked in and was like, what are they doing here? He's like, oh, well, I'm like, that's like Cecil from Invincible.
No, it's different. Yeah.
I was like, I'm just
going
to hide a bad guy because I might need him.
Mm-hmm. They ain't bad. They're just they're bad, but like they're bad for us.
Yeah, they need a paycheck. You know what I mean? So, But all right, that's it for Spider-Man.
Okay.
That's all I got.
That's all I have too.
So until next time, everybody. He's Son.
And he's Pops.
And thank you for listening. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size. Catches thieves just like flies. Look out. Here comes Spider-Man.